Gamers, hello. Oh, I forgot. Wrong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, welcome. Ignore the random like snow. I forgot to change something. Hello, welcome. Ivy, hello. Pocatel, hello. Also, gamers, I've messed with my mic settings. Let me know if it sounds dumb or if it's cutting out or if it's too loud or yeah, all that good stuff. It should be fine though. It should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. As they do say. Gamers, hello, welcome. Welcome everyone. The last stream of 2024 is here. Happy New Year, everyone. It's been a fantastic year. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go over goals. Similar to what we did last year. It should be pretty fun. I'm gonna get a sip of water because I'm gonna talk a bunch. If you haven't, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Helps me out a ton. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about goals and stuff like that. I don't expect this stream to be a super long one, but that's totally okay. That's totally okay. So yeah, also the snow is for festivities because it doesn't snow here where I'm at, and I wanted snow, so it's gonna be some snow. Yeah, that being said, I guess we can go and get started with everything. Hopefully, like I said, if my mic does sound awful, chat, please let me know. Don't let me look like a clown. Don't let me people clown and my mic be terrible. Okay. Okie dokie. That being said, saying, boink. Hello, we're on my background. My actual computer background that I totally have stuff hidden. So that way I can make sure not to leak or dox or anything like that. Because that would be bad. Imagine me doxing stuff. That'd be wild. That would be wild. So, 2024 as a whole has been a very interesting year. Because it's been the slowest this channel's grown in a while. But also, it's been the most active this channel has been in a while. And what I mean by that is, like, we didn't hit our sub goal, which I guess I can pull up the notepad. Let me make sure I'm pulling up the actual notepad that's not super weird. 2024 year plans, here we go. There you guys go. Oh, the snow kind of gets in the way of this, doesn't it? Maybe I turn off snow. Yeah, I'll turn off snow. No snow. Maybe I can just turn it down. Nah, we've just got to turn it off. Okay, cool. All right, no snow then. No snow. But anyways, all right, so, we had a goal of hitting 4,000 subs. We missed that by a couple numbers. A very couple numbers. And like I did last year, I'll show you guys studio and stuff like that. We're at 3,661 4K Simps missed, yeah. But honestly, even though we didn't hit the subs, watch time was higher. And not only was watch time higher, the better thing in my mind is active chatters was more. Like, I think that's the good thing. Say the gamer word. Is it gamer? Because I am a gamer. But yeah, so we didn't hit this goal, but that's okay, honestly. I think having active chatters, in my opinion, is way more, I think that's probably a better trade-off, honestly. I set off also to have at least 10 new collab partners. As you guys know, 2024, die with the tatty. I appreciate the membership. I appreciate it, which we're gonna get to memberships too. We've had a lot of memberships. I think it's close to like 10 active reoccurring memberships, which is insane, like super insane in my mind, but we'll get to that way later. So yeah, 2024, I wanted to push a lot of collabs, specifically with new people, because of, I don't know, it's nice to have other people to have all the fun stuff, you know? So a lot of these came from the Lethal Protocol stream, like Bumble, Raikoi, Sotera, Gilf, Did, Goob, Minx, All those came from that I haven't seen as new, although we did a collab this year. Our collab was it last year? But yes, you don't count as new. We had Power Wash Sim back in year 3. I will look at all the collabs I've done for the year, because there is a lot. I think we ended up, I think if we average it, we probably did we at least did a collab every month. With all, and probably more than that, honestly, when we pull up the studio. But we also did Anderson and Korn, which are the draft lock. We did a collab with William not too long ago, actually, with Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which is always good. We did a collab with Antonia. We have some more stuff planned, actually, with William and Antonia. Aaron, also a new time streamer, or not new time streamer, but a newcomer to the channel. We did, obviously, the, actually a couple collab, part of the Fried Chicken Gang now, even. Seth was also a Lethal Company one, Draco was a Lethal Company one, and Andreas, actually I think Andreas might have been the first new collab partner this year. I know he's on here last, but it's because I was working backwards. I'm pretty sure Andreas was our first new collab partner from this year, and we did the Shiny Race. Upload more shorts. I did this for a time and then I stopped. I'm going to talk about shorts later on a little bit, but I mean, on average, up until, let me see when we had it. So the last short was uploaded November 17th, and they were being added pretty steadily from, let me scroll back here, all the way in March. Yeah, from January, actually, January to whatever month I just said, we had shorts coming out regularly. There's nothing on the Gil's lower half confirmed. No, there's something there. There's something there. So yeah, we did do that. I mean, I did stop uploading them, and there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna kind of get to that a little later. But I did stop uploading shorts. I do have 2 shorts I've never uploaded, and I really should upload them. I've just been lazy on those 2. Stream on average 5 days a week. So for those that have been around the channel long enough, I used to only stream like Monday, Tuesday, and like Wednesday. And that kind of changed in 2024 with Def and I swapping from recording to streaming. So we started streaming on Fridays. And now I stream kind of like every day except sometimes on actually I kind of stream every day except Sunday. Sunday's the only day I don't stream. And the reason I don't stream on Sundays is because, well, I that's the day I do the admin stuff. That's the day I go through and look and see all the members and whatnot and add it to the list. So yeah, that's what I do on Sunday, and sometimes on Thursday. Further improved thumbnails. I feel like we did this. We nailed this. So I have, let me open this up real quick. And I don't want to show all of these. So I'm gonna like kind of open up a couple, but where is the file here? We ended up, let me get a good old snipping tool here. Oh, one sec. Let me do this. This will be even better. One sec. This will be even better. So, out of all the thumbnails here, whoops. Chat, you guys don't see a thing. There's this. There's that. And I need to actually... Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. This is what we're cooking. I'm using MS Paint, chat, don't worry. I'm hiding all the thumbnails that will be future use related. So, whoop. Okay, now that we've got this going, showed all the loos, absolutely improved, yeah. I mean, Nakota's done a fantastic job with like all these, like for the randomizers. You know, you got the Kento expansion pack stuff, the Soul Link with Def. There's that. Also, I just feel like my thumbnail skills themselves have improved. a good bit. They're still not where I want them to be, but Nakota has really like killed this. Like she did a very good job with thumbnails. So I'd say that's a pretty good success. Full-time though, I mean, she just makes them whenever I ask her. There is a couple more that I haven't actually saved. There's actually one more thumbnail I haven't saved, but I need to. Rework all channel artwork. Oh boy. All right, so I kind of dropped the ball here. All right, starting soon, I am working on that being done. This is still pending commission. This got canceled. Super hard. Be Right Back, also I'm pretty sure is pending. Nakota has been working on these two. The reason that this didn't happen is I got someone to do it and they backed out. And I'm like, cool. As is the you know, artist backing out. That's always fun. But luckily, it was a mutual back out, so nothing bad, no bad blood for it. And Dakota, I asked if she would make it, who's, like I said, she's made all my emotes at this point, my thumbnails. I asked her if she would do these. And I've seen actually proto artwork for these, and they look super good. I can't remember though if I commissioned a Be Right Back or a stream ending. I can't remember. It was one of these. I know for sure there's a starting soon, and I know there's a Be Right Back. Alerts. Yeah, also got canceled. Canceled. They got super canceled. So the person who's gonna do alerts and stingers were the same person, and yeah, they got canceled. And actually, same thing for the YouTube banner. Luckily, my good friend Leaf actually made my current YouTube banner, so this is like kinda. I got a kinda new banner. I mean, it is new, and I love it a lot. So yeah, completed. Kinda. So yeah, we did that. We got a new YouTube banner. It looks super good. I think I've got it saved somewhere. Let me see if I have it saved. I'm pretty sure I do. I'll show it off. For those that haven't actually seen the full like artwork for it. I have to go through my massive NAS to find things. Is it here? Yeah. Here it is. So yeah, this is the full, like, the new banner. I know I'm like kind of blocking it, but this was the new banner Leaf made. It looks very, very good. I like it a lot. So yeah, new emotes 2.0 model. Boy, did we get emotes. We got so many emotes. I gotta remember where my emote folder is now. Chat, I'm so bad at like having things organized because they're all in different things. Yeah, I'll just show these off because these aren't anything too weird, but yeah, we have a lot of emotes. We got a lot of them, and they're all of the 2.0 model. All on the 2.0 model. Finish SV Shiny Dex. Oh! So, as you guys noticed, I worked pretty hard on doing this. And actually, like a couple months ago, you probably noticed that I was doing less and less of this. Specifically after the Combi Shiny Hunt. I was just kind of burnt out on it. I still am kind of burnt out on it. So we did not finish the Shiny Dex. I do want to finish it before Legends of Zelda comes out, but it's honestly not a very high priority for me at the moment. So yeah, there's that. Learned VTube Studio things. I can't remember why I put this on here. I did learn VTube Studio things though. Like, I know how to spin. I also learned no bald command. I have hair. I'm not bald like you. I learned more for like getting it set up like for a couple of the like shortcuts and types of things. So I learned that. So yeah, completed. Huzzah! Just kind of a brief, a little longer overview. Our stream changes. We did stream more days on average. And of course, like the length of days, I did this already, so we crushed the stream changes. I don't think I've done a 3-hour stream in a fat minute, and honestly, my mental health is much better for it. And I also don't feel as stressed. So, like, fun fact, in 2013, because that's what arrived from this, all my streams were set to 3 hours. And my brain, I know, and it's definitely, like, a brain thing. But, like, I get stressed when it comes to time. Like, when people show up late, it bothers me. And I know it's a reflection on me because I don't like showing up late. But also, when I see it's like close to 3 hours, it's like, okay, I need to be wrapping up because I promised to wrap up at 3. So me not having a set hour of streaming and just doing kind of whatever was so nice. I honestly I can't tell you guys how nice this like change was. Okay, so content changes that we went over. More hardcore hacks. Oh, we did Kazo. I think Kazo was the only hardcore hack that we did this year. So, you know what? I'll take it. We did start doing more ROM hacks without death throughout the week, and that's going to be a recurring theme. As you guys notice, we haven't been streaming on Friday nights, and there's nothing against Def. We just never really found the next game to play, like to stream. And he has to now go back into the office. I always feel bad. Like, so what you guys don't know is, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's more on like Def's side. But Dev gets home from work very late, and I always feel super bad, like him having to come home from work, and like after he comes home from work, he would have to hop on a call and didn't have time to eat. And I'm someone like when I get home from work, I want to wind down a little bit. And I always felt so bad for that. So that's why I haven't really like pushed for another one. Instead, obviously I'm trying to do more like streams with him on like Saturdays and stuff with the fried chicken gang. Cause it's just been really fun. Like him being there, Saren and Aaron. So there's that. More frequent OOT randos. We did do Saturday OOT days quite a bit. I don't think we did one every month, but we did close to once a month for sure. Same thing for shiny hunting. I did shiny hunting like every Thursday for a while. Sometimes more. Expanding to party games, you boys and gals know it. We did. Mainly the fried chicken game. We played Lethal Company. We didn't do Among Us. We did play Mario Party. We did play Keep Talking No One Explodes a couple times. I want to do some more of these things, especially with the fried chicken game. Mochi, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. All right, so let's look at let's look and see how outdated this is. First half of the year didn't happen. We did do it. We did do a Leaf collab, and it didn't last very long. We made it way too difficult. We finished up the BDSP Soul Link with Carrie. We did the collab with Saren late this year. We did collab with Akko as well with Keep Talking No One Explodes. I think like right after we did the Carrie Soul Link. I did want to increase collabs. I did, of course, like I said, I think I ended up collabing. We'll look at the studio to like look at all the live streams later, but I think I did actually do a collab like every month on average, which is honestly really good. Collabs are hard, especially like bigger collabs that like Soul Links are fun, but the problem with Soul Links is they take so long to do. They're not like one and dones. And the one and done type of collabs are like normally like party games, and trying to coordinate with like 4 or 5 people was always super difficult to do. Always very, very difficult to do. So I was pretty happy with the collabs that we did. And every collab I did, I felt I was pretty happy with. There is one collab, and I'm not going to say which one, that I felt a little uncomfortable with at one point in time. But looking back on it, it still wasn't that bad. Series in the works. Emerald Kazo, we beat. Chat, shout out to Emerald Kazo. We are the Kazo champions. We beat it out of every friend I know. I was the only one to beat it in set style. Just saying. Okay, now comes the big one. Beat every game with the Bulbasaur line. Oh, I didn't do this. I straight up did not do this. And I have a very good reason for it. Mainly because even when I was playing it, I couldn't figure out what the rules to do for it be. Whether it was like add in rare candies, set it like a hardcore leveling cap, what? I do have this, and this will be happening next year. I think it's probably going to actually happen after the expansion pack is finished. We finished Flora Sky. We finished Reborn post game. We did that. Did not do Lumi Platinum. Did not do Pokemon Nightmare. So these two, we failed. I do have a reason for Lumi Plat. So the devs behind Lumi Plat, if you do not know, they are working on re-illuminated Platinum. And I was actually going to do Lumi Plat. But once I saw that, I kind of wanted to do that. Saren, hello. Hello. I was gloating about how I'm the only one that beat Kazo in set mode. Also, I was talking about the fried chicken gang. I hope you're doing well. Also, Happy New Year, chat. But yeah, they're coming out with like re-illuminated Platinum, and I want to play that instead. Yeah, that's why that failed. Pokemon Nightmare, though, So I played the demo of this on stream. What a badass. Saren, can I call you and you compliment me on how much of a badass I am in Emerald Kazo in Discord? I don't actually have that set up. I would have to set it up. I just forgot about Pokemon Nightmare. Like completely forgot about it. We did it for the August thing, and I played the demo, and I had some complaints with it. I don't know if they were ever ironed out. But I genuinely, at this point, I probably don't have I don't have a real big desire to go to it to like play it. And like I said, we did repeatable streams, so good. Yep. So again, we didn't hit our sub goal for 2024, but I did want to look and see if it was worth doing like sub goals for end of the year. And honestly, part of me wants to keep goals because I think goals are good to aspire by. I think having goals to like set, like to kind of gauge where you're at, I think is a good thing. 600, so yeah, we didn't even hit, I don't even think we hit 1,000. I'll have to look and see, like for this year. Our watch time was super high though. Watch time and active chatting was very good, especially the latter half of the year. But I don't know about sub goals. I am going to remove sub goals for events, at least for now. I don't think it's really worth doing. I think if we keep sub goals, it would be for like just random things. Same thing for month goals. I think having a month like sub goal is just really silly at this point. Same thing actually kind of for member goals, although I could see members being more vital than just subs. I mean, like I said, we've got, like I said, I think it's like 10 now, maybe 11 like recurring memberships. So I think we're doing pretty good on that, genuinely. All right, Twitch streaming, dual streaming, problem solved. We have dual streaming. I'm not streaming on Twitch right now because I wanted this just to be a YouTube chat. I don't even know if it would show up if I did try to chat on Twitch. I can try it real quick. Twitch.tv/ let me see real quick. Even if I'm not live. Chat. Yeah, as you see, problem solved. Problem solved. Not only did we problem solve it, I got 70TV and BTTV chat or BTTV emotes to work on YouTube. So yeah, there's that. New points. That's over 2 videos a day. Yeah, that ain't happening. I do want to do more of that using the wrong duel. No, I used the right one. Specifically, I was talking about a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Clearly. Ignore that. Also, I can't believe no one pointed that out last stream, because that's been here. This was shown last year. So yeah, we did have a new bot replace for the Chaos bot, because Chaos bot at the time was kind of unreliable for a lot of stuff. I'm sure it's better now, but I just didn't want to feel like messing with it after we kept running into issues with it. And yeah, at this point in time, I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe down the road, I'll do another like bot upgrade thing, but right now I'm good. So let's fall off. I moved to streamer bot. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I know streamer bot's a good one. I've looked at that. I actually used StreamerBot before it like had YouTube support too, but I'm happy with what I've got now. I enjoy using Streamlabs for like the point system. It works fine, flawlessly, and like I said, the chat, like combined chat, works great too for what I've got. So we're good on that end. 3.0 model. So the 3.0 model has been at this point in time the longest model in development. It is still being worked on. I genuinely didn't expect it to get done in 2024, and it's not. Lewin and I have been going back and forth. I want it to be, obviously, like my current model is very like old style rigged. You can tell by my head movements because my head doesn't really turn right. And we want to make sure that we're taking our time with the, with the model itself, making sure it's what we want. Because every model, I'll try to think of something different. Even so, yeah, I don't know why only one comm can do that correctly. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's weird. I can make it show YouTube emotes like when I use 7TTV, but it's, you know, future problem. Future problem for a future thing. But yeah, the model is still being worked on. Lewin has been hard at work. He's been doing a lot of school stuff. Obviously, I haven't been wanting to put a lot of pressure on it. It's been one of the longest, like, models that we've worked on. Because I think this model took, like, just a year. It doesn't have emotes. I'll just put dev time into fixing it. That tracks. Good old YouTube scuff. 3D model. I'm still, like, kind of on the fence about this. I feel like it would be fun to do a 3D model, but the only thing I could think of doing a 3D model for would be, like, for VR chat memes, and I don't do VR chat, so I don't really, like, this is, like, I didn't expect really to do this for, like, 2024, and I'm still, like, it would be okay to have, but, like, I don't know, it's not really a thing. Making membership better. I've been working on this a pretty good bit, and I want to continue to like improve on memberships itself. Obviously, we get the free 10 gifted memberships. I didn't do one members only stream this year. I think I am going to try to do some members only streams next year. Specifically, I've got something down the line of that, but I still want to improve members. Like I said, currently the goal from like the membership goals even on the page are like super old, and I need to update them. But future problem. So we did have our 5-year anniversary stream, which was a lot of fun. I was dumb and put 24-hour stream here. Luckily, we decided not to do that because I would probably want to shoot myself in the face afterwards. And instead we ended up revisiting Glowing Garnet, and it was a very good time. I enjoyed it a lot. And we did give away memberships for it. Add Peepo Wide Smile to emotes. Did we add Peepo Wide Smile to emotes? And the answer is kinda. We didn't add it to normal emotes, but it is there for like 17TV and BTTV emotes. All right, gamers. So all in all, 2024 was a fun year. Before we start looking at 2025, let me pull up Studio. Let me make sure that I'm not gonna dox anything. Pogatel with the membership. It was a good year. I appreciate it. Enjoy all the membership perks. Guild docs. I've doxed myself so many times. It's not even funny. It's like literally not even funny. All right. I think we'll be fine here. Let me go to this. And let me go back a couple pages so we can take a look at the year. That was May. You guys get to see all my copyright claims that I get. The only time Nintendo acknowledges me, copyright claims. Alright. Let me hide that. Okay. Nothing is going to get doxed through this. especially not when I super zoom in on it. So, as you guys can see, the first like actual thing of the year was Kazo. So we did Kazo, we did the DLC stuff, of course. We did Flora Sky, we did our Soul Link with Carrie. I can't remember if this was our like first Soul Link with Carrie. Well, it was definitely the first one, but I can't remember if this was episode 1 or not. Yeah, we started that this year. I noticed you. Yeah, clearly. I did have a dev earlier or yesterday show up, which is kind of like a senpai if you think about it. So yeah, Carrie's and I started this year. We finished that. The DLC we knocked out. Flora Sky we did. We did our collab with Andreas. So, all right, chat, I need you guys to keep count of how many collabs we've done. So, the Carrie one is 1. Andreas one is 2. Another Lethal Company one with 3. So, there's that. We did GS Chronicles. I actually want to revisit GS Chronicles because I think there is another update for it. Another Lethal Company stream, so that's 4. Another Lethal Company stream, so that's 5. I'm pretty sure this is the, like, super packed one. So we've done 5 there. We did the post game for Reborn, so that's 6. 7 with Akko, so we're already close to like a year. This was me testing a bunch of stuff, ignore that. This was when my computer was dying, so we can ignore that. So we're like, what, 7 already? Yep. We have more Lethal Company. This is when we started doing the short stream, so this is like 8. A Presents with Carrie, that was 9. Where else did we go? We did our Mega Fire Red stream this year, which was probably the fastest I've ever beat a Pokemon game, which was really wild. Where are we else at? The X Randomizer was a lot of fun. Out of all my solo playthrough, I think I had the most fun with this X Randomizer. Just in general. Here's our Glowing Garnet stuff. It was great. A lot of fun. The DLC. We did our Soul Link with Leaf. Like I said, it was very short-lived because of scheduling and it was really rough. So that's like, what, 9? Chad, are we at 9? Who's keeping count of our collabs? Because I've already forgot. Then we did our Grasslock. And that was a disaster for numerous reasons. Very numerous reasons. We did our early access playthrough where I got the game. They gave me a copy to stream it, and then they copyright claimed me, so I do not endorse this game, even though apparently it's really fun. Like, I didn't enjoy it, but there's that. We still were doing our Grasslock, trying to beat it. We did not beat it. We did some Legends Arceus hunting. I forgot about us doing that. We did a collab with Sween too in OT. I can't remember which one this one is, or which one that one was. We did the Draft Lock again, so that's at least 10 collabs. So that's pretty good. Another randomizer. We did, I know, at least 2 OT randomizers, so that's 12 if you include both of those. This gem of mine, this ROM hack was something that's so, like, I hope that the 3.0 or 2.0 of this comes out, because this was such a fun game to play. This was such a fun one. And it's a shame that it's, like, kind of outdated, but it was a lot of fun. We did our Def Soul Link, so that's 13. Wow, we did a lot of collabs here, at least. I'm pretty sure we're at 13. Emerald Rogue, we never beat it. I got to where I was doing too many projects and just never had time to beat it. So there's that. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed Emerald Rogue a lot. And of course, we were doing the short stream through it. We did the Sword Randomizer. This one was also really fun. I enjoyed playing Sword a lot. The problem with it was, God, the dialogue was so much. And it was also my first time randomizing Sword, so there was a lot of like issues when it came to like trying to figure out the randomizer and stuff. There's a lot of issues for that. So and of course we started doing more like OT stuff. We did the map randomizer. The map randomizer with Saren was so fun. I enjoyed this so much, and it actually gave me inspiration for the Bulbasaur thing that I'm going to talk about later. Or it gave me inspiration for another project that I actually don't want to say. Sarah knows about it because I was asking her about it and I asked her to help me with it. But it's something that I don't know if we'll be able to do next year or not. But it should be a lot of fun if we can get it to come to fruition. So yeah, there's that. I've already lost track, so I'm going to say that's 13. We did a lot of collabs, okay? Echoes of Wisdom was this year, of course. The Lockdown Protocol stream, which was a lot of fun. Shout outs to the devs giving us the license to have the music and stuff like that. That was very cool of them. Yeah. What else did we do? Jesus, we did a lot. Oh, this was one of the ones. I'm not gonna count it, but it is there. We did Moemon later this year. Jesus, we played a lot of games this year. Moemon was probably one of the best things that's ran on this channel. Like, view-wise, it did incredibly well. We did the Egglock too. Egglock was great. So this was our very first Egglock for the year, and I've already said I want to do another one next year. If we're permitted to do another one next year. And I've got that stuff like on the table. The map randomizer, God, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I want to do another one. Like I said, Moemon, we kind of did a lot of Moemon. And that's kind of where we're wrapped up. We did Buckshot Roulette right here with the I think, no, this was the start of the Fried Chicken Gang. It wasn't the start. Then we did some Mario Party. This was the start of the Fried Chicken Gang right here. The very first Mario Party. And then, of course, we did the devlog. Of course, well, what characters I wish can never get women. Exactly. Exactly. We did Jamboree. We did some more Jamboree stuff, like mixing it up. Andreas Steph was in this one. And Anderson was in it. We've done it with Aaron, Saren, and Def here again. We keep talking, No One Explodes with William. Like I said, I have another thing planned with him next year. So that's going to be fun. Of course, the dev stream was going on. Wow, we've been doing the dev stream already. When was the first dev stream? Have we been doing the dev stream since November? Holy. We've been doing the dev stream already for like 2 months. Kinda, if you really think about it. Of course, we did the BP farming with Antonia. We still have some stuff to do on that. Keep talking to Noah Explodes with Carrie, which was great. Always fun. She made me die a bunch. Buckshot Roulette with the Fried Chicken Gang. This was the last double short stream, like the normal and short stream. And then, of course, we got the Kanto expansion pack, which is also doing very well. We're going to do that tomorrow. Actually, I can't remember if that's tomorrow or if it's the ROM hack stuff tomorrow. But we are doing that again, some more. And, of course, the last stream of the year. So there's that. Overall, I think we did fantastic. I think it was a very good year for 2024. Like I said, we didn't gain as many subs as I wanted, but it more than made up for it with the amount of members we got, with the amount of active chatters we've got, watch time, which in my opinion matters way more than subs. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so now it's time for our 2025 goals. What do we want to set? Sween, hello, you're just in time. You're just in time for the fun. All right, chat. It's time for us to set a sub goal for the year. We are currently, so current is this. Let me put current is this. This is our current subs. Viewer awards, yeah, I'll get to that. I think a good sub goal for the year is going to be 42,000. I think we can hit it. I think we got it. Surely. Follow goal. So this, obviously, because we're doing more dual streams with Twitch. No, 42. Just, yeah, 42,000. 4,200. 4,200. I think 4,200 is an excellent goal to get to. Surely won't whiff for the third time in a year for this. Twitch. I don't. All right, so chat, I'm gonna be dumb here. I am very bad at Twitch. like super bad. And I never know how to get to my followers in Twitch. Okay, so we have currently we're sitting at current is 142 follows. Chandler dashboard. I don't like Twitch's interface. Current is 142. I think a good following goal 175 for the year. I think that works well. Just check your channel page. Chat, it's hard. Twitch is hard. Lot goals, we started doing these at the end of the year, and I genuinely like them. I think having lot goals is something very good. Currently it's at 10. I think we keep those 10 per stream, and we still keep the rewards. I think I do want to change the rewards a little bit. So currently the rewards, currently it is 10 equals 10 Rami coins. Let me do this. Currently it's this. Wink. 15 equals 15 Rami coins. 20 equals gifted membership. I think I want to change this. Viewers can start by liking the stream. Yeah, exactly. Like the stream. I think I want to change it to I think I want to change it to whoops. I think 10 for 10 Rami coins probably should be changed to 20 Rami coins at this point. And what I think I want to do with 15 is change this to a gifted membership. And I want to change 20 to something like 5 gifted memberships. Not 54. Gifted memberships. 10 dislikes equals inverted coins. I spelled memberships wrong, chat. Ships. I think I want to change that to this. What do you guys think about this change? Obviously, you guys are the viewers. I think this is a much better change. Because 10 Rami coins really doesn't do a lot. I am going to rebalance the shop. 54 memberships. Yeah, 54 memberships would be wild. You guys would be out of your, like, gourd. Out of the gourds for it. But I think these changes would be good. I am going to rework the shop, though. Currently, the price of the shop stuff is way too cheap. Time to send Gil broke. Nah, I'll be good. If we're getting 20 likes a stream, we're cooking. We're cooking if we get 20 likes a stream. All right, so this was something I thought of. Viewer awards. So Saren brought it up earlier, and I thought it would be cool to have some viewer awards. I didn't want to do it. I thought about this in November, to kind of celebrate you, the viewers. Obviously, my channel wouldn't do the way it does without you guys. I would still stream even if I had 0 people watching, because I just enjoy doing it. But I genuinely do appreciate chat a lot. And I've said this since day one. One thing I pride myself with, especially when it comes to me streaming, is my interaction with chat. I try to pay attention to every message that goes through here. I try to greet everyone that shows up. I try to call them their names just to make sure they recognize that I am paying attention, that they're there. Obviously, we've gotten some bad apples, and as a result, I've had to crack down on some things. But overall, it's been a very pleasant experience. So, that being said, I was thinking about viewer awards, right? Like, just some made-up mumbo-jumbo awards that I could give. Like, obviously, I can't send, like, physical awards to people's houses, because that would be kind of creepy, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not made of, like, infinite money. But I think it would be cool to, like, do something like, maybe most active chatter. Like, most active chatter. And I'm just gonna kind of spitball a couple of these. That could be one. Most positive chatter could be another one. Chat, do you guys have any other ideas for the viewer awards? This is about all I've cooked. I'm gonna be honest. Longest time since last showered. Stinkiest chatter. I already have the viewer for that. Her name is Carrie. She's probably asleep right now. Most chaotic chatter. Oh, that's a good one. Most chaotic chatter. Most donated. I could do most donated. A chatter. I could do that. I could absolutely do that. I'm trying to think of like other awards because I would want like, if we can get 10, I feel like 10 would be a good bit. I feel like an MVP chatter, like it could be someone that hasn't like chatted a lot, but they've helped out a lot. And that wouldn't be like active or positive. Like for instance, for like working on like the ROM hack, right? Like someone doesn't have to show up every stream, but having them be like someone that's helped out a lot could be something cool. So yeah, so like maybe like MVP chat, or maybe it's like most helpful chatter. Maybe that could be one. So I'll try to think of these throughout the year too. But these are just some. I feel like, honestly, it would be a really good idea because I don't think I've ever seen a channel give out like awards. But yeah, I genuinely think this could be something cool. So yeah. And yeah, if you guys think of anything, let me know, obviously in Discord or in a comment. Literally, if you're watching this, comment. And yeah, there you go. All right, so on to the brass tacks, baby. ROM hack creation. All right, so here's the goal for the ROM hack. I wanted a special section because of how much stuff's going into it. Okay, I want to try to get a playable demo for members and a select group of playtesters around February and March. This will probably be, the select group is probably going to be the people that are labeled as like YouTube friends. And people specific, I want people that specifically that have played Kazo to test it. Obviously, I want my members and stuff to play it as well. But I don't want a whole lot of people playing it for like the version 1, like part 1. This will probably be relegated to just members and stuff like that. The reason being is I already know there's gonna be bugs and stuff that's broken, right? Like we've literally, yesterday alone, I already had seen so many things I needed to fix, and I fixed them minus the thing. Plenty of Kazo hacks, yeah. So I think I want to try to get it like, Saren and Aaron's insight, I know they've said their playtests are both like very valuable for this too, because they've beaten Emerald Kazo at this point in time. And like I said, I want to try to make it as an authentic experience as Kazo, but also being my own thing. So yeah, there's that. I want to try to release the actual final thing this year as well. Ironmon runs, that's coming up. So yeah, I want to try to release it for like December, like for the holidays, but honestly, with how much it's going to be for like the parts here, it's going to be kind of it's just going to be a challenge. I do plan on trying to release it in 3 parts. Part 1 being gyms 1 through 3, which I've talked about. Part 2 being 4 through 6. Part 3 being the rest of the game. Yesterday, though, we talked, and I might do a part 4 being Johto. We have the resources to do it. It would be pretty much a complete overhaul if I did this, though. Complete overhaul if I did that. So yeah. Part 4, if I did do it, I'm gonna put like an asterisk here. So you guys know it is maybe a thing. But yeah. I also, for each one of these parts, I want to update the moves. As I've been going through it, I've noticed a lack of moves for a lot of things, like steel, for instance. Like, let me go to sheets here. And let me do this. Like, I'm just going to take a picture of steel. As you guys can see, there's not that many steel moves. There's not that many. I feel like having like 20, like a variation between 20 moves is like the perfect amount. Like, honestly, if I look at all the moves that I've got, I think the only one that's perfected at this point is Fire and Psychic. Fire and Psychic, I feel like, are the only two that I've got like really down. And probably Dragon, because Dragon doesn't have as many Pokemon. By the way, chat, I cooked Donphan and Tyranitar. I cooked. I finished all the Johto Pokemon, like rebalancing, and it's probably because this document's like massive, because it's got like 2023 videos buffering for you. It was probably because of what I just did. It should be good. Refresh. Everybody refresh, and it should be fine. I shouldn't have saved. Gil broken. I'm good. Stream is back. Yeah, I broke the stream. For some reason, saving Notepad++ does that now. Yeah. Anyways, all you guys missed is me saying that I finished the Johto Pokemon and I cooked with Donphan and T-Tar for the ROM hack. So yeah. Should have suggested Arceus ROM hack. How dare you? You broke the stream! How? How could you do such an evil thing? Alright. Future projects. Oh, I also talked about moves. Yeah, I want to redo the moves for every patch. So I think like after part 1's done, part 2 is going to cover like probably steel, fighting, and probably grass to update. And part 3 will cover up the rest. Something along those lines. Which means I'll have to rebalance the Pokemon as it goes through, but it won't be as bad if I'm doing it in parts. Alright, future projects. Shiny hunting. Currently super burnt out. I'm just really burnt out of shiny hunting. I'm gonna be honest. I've done a lot of it. We're almost done, but I am burnt out. So they will return, but it'll take a little bit. So earlier it was joked about Kazo Ironmon, and you can see I'm here. Yeah, I've got it here. Yeah. I think this will probably be a super chat goal though, honestly. Because I don't want to like suffer too much. But maybe we'll see. I do want to do it next year, but part of me also doesn't want to be like, let's do Kazo Ironmon, and then I just spend an entire year doing Kazo Ironmon and not getting past Brock. But it's on the docket. We might make this a super chat goal. I don't know. Drayano hacks. I do want to do a Drayano hack sometime. I want to do at least another hardcore hack in the similar vein of Kazo. What version are you planning on running? For what, Kazo Ironmon? The actual Kazo Ironmon. I have it on my bookmark list somewhere. Just standard Kazo Ironmon. But it'll probably be Fire Red, if you're asking for the version. I need to look into it more, and I need to get it set up and see which one I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see. Drayano hack. I also don't know which Drayano hack I want to do. Probably not a Gen 5 one, because I've done a lot of Gen 5 this year. And I'm kind of tired of Unova. So there's that. Alright. So last year I came up with the idea of beating every game with like the Bulbasaur line. This is going to change, and this is going to be kind of more of a reoccurring thing. The first thing is going to be trying to beat every game. I'm going to try to beat every game with just a Venusaur, but the thing is, it's not going to be a Nuzlocke. It's not going to be anything like that. I will only use Venusaur, with the exception of having like HM slaves. So I'll have like a Pidgey and, I don't know, a Rattata probably. And what we're going to do is see how fast we can actually beat the game with just a Venusaur. Not using glitches. So I will add rare candies. So the way that this is going to work is it's going to be Let me do this. I'll add rare candies. I'll get to the level cap of the gym leader. If I faint at the gym leader, I will increase the level cap by 5. However, if faint at gym leader, increase level cap by, actually it'll probably be like 2. I won't use save states, but instead of me doing like just straight up losing, I'll probably just reset the randomizer. So, or reset the ROM. It's not going to be randomized either, so not randomized. But obviously, because it's a speed run, it might be more ideal to obviously like skip Pokemon centers, and I feel like that's more of a challenge. And also, I think it'd be, in my opinion, more fun because I like speed running. I like going fast. So yeah, it's going to kind of turn into this. I actually was asking Saren a while back about how to set up live split. I need to set it up, but I feel like that would be a really cool idea for this. And what we'll do is we'll try to beat every game with Venusaur. And after we do this, if I like this challenge, I might try to do other Pokemon. Like I could see me trying to do like this challenge like Quagsire, for instance, for the games it's in. So the other couple things here, chat, this stream's been going longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest. I'm a talker now. I'm a yapper. We are yapping. We are super yapping. Also, chat, don't forget to stay hydrated. Hydrating is important. I have been working on this in the background. I want to do a crowd control stream. If you do not know what crowd control is, that means you guys get to take actual control of the game and punish me however you see fit. This will probably be late next year, though. Cup of tea and got water. Hydration time. Exactly. Dad, what kind of tea are you drinking? And is it piss tea? Not really piss tea. Don't drink piss. Don't drink piss. Piss drinking is bad. But crowd control, Pokemon Crystal or Emerald. It might be Crystal because we actually haven't done Crystal on the stream. And we've done a lot of Emerald. Silver Needle, white tea. That sounds painful. Silver Needle sounds painful. But yeah, I want to do a crowd control. So yeah, effectively, I could probably try to boot it up here. Let me see if I can. And just to show you guys what it looks like. And this is just like an example. I've hidden it now. Oh no. All right, well I have to sign in and yeah. I don't remember that information. So future problem. All right, never mind. I'm not going to show you what it looks like. But anyways, like you can make it to where all my parties are like level 1 or all my Pokemon are like burned is an example. And you would have direct control. So I could be going up against the gym leader and all of a sudden my Pokemon are burned. And you guys know how detrimental that could be. You could also replace Pokemon with like eggs. So that could be fun. You guys can make me just faint. I could just be walking and all of a sudden my Pokemon are dead, not faint. I think this would be a really fun thing to do. I don't know how it's going to work with me dual streaming. This one might have to be like YouTube only stream, but we'll see. Obviously the egg lock that we did this year was a lot of fun. It was my first time doing an egg lock and it was something I wanted to do since I became a streamer. Like egg lock was one of the very first things I wanted to do when I started mainly focusing on Pokemon content. And I never did because of 2 reasons. One, I didn't know the easiest way of doing it. And I always feel bad asking for help for like stuff like this. But 2, it's because I was always afraid I wouldn't have like anyone put in. And it's like, well, I can't do an egg lock if no one puts in eggs. Obviously, I was proven very wrong with our first one. But it needs to be rebalanced. I think what I want to do, and this is just like what it is, give 5 eggs per member and like 2 eggs per everyone else or something. The only problem with doing this is like moderating it to see who's a member or who's not. I mean, there is a way of doing it. Maybe I'll put your YouTube channel name in here. Which is probably what I'll have to do. But there's that, because I want to cut down on the number of eggs. But the other thing with Heart Gold, Soul Silver is there's a lot more routes. So I don't know. We'll have to balance it. This is a future problem. I'm not worried about this just yet. But yeah. So more ROM hacks. I want to do a lot more ROM hacks. As you guys can see, I've got Reilluminated Platinum if it gets released. I think it will be released in 2025, but I can't say for sure. Pokemon Gaia. So Gaia was actually the second Pokemon ROM hack I played on the channel. And they have a randomizer. And I remember having a lot of fun with Gaia. It was a lot of memes. It's also where the first meme of me losing Torterra to Oddtop's like random Os moves originated. If Bio was here, he could confirm, but it's a lot of fun. They've updated it a good bit since I played. Now that it's got a randomizer, it could be really fun to like try to redo a challenge for it, just to see if we can beat it. I beat it on a Nuzlocke. I don't know if I could beat it without a Nuzlocke. The one thing I will say, oh, Bio, you are here. I can't confirm this. Hey, Bio. It's fun to play. Yeah, I enjoy Gaia a lot. It's one of my favorite ROM hacks. I don't talk about it a lot because it's outdated, but it's a lot of fun. Yippee. Yippee! But yeah, now they got a randomizer. I don't know if I want to Nuzlocke it or not. I was going through the original stream and watching some of it, and I remember like when I was watching, I was like, there is a lot of brutal fights in this game, and I mean a lot. But it's a lot of fun, just in general. But yeah, Reilluminated Platinum if it releases. Realidus system apparently is really good. Same thing for Apollo, but I have heard Apollo is kind of grindy. And you guys know I hate grinds. You guys know I hate grinds. So, yeah, there's that. And also Polished Crystal. I saw this, it looked pretty fun. I haven't played it. I haven't really seen anyone else play it either. It's just like Crystal, but better. And has like some actually a post game. So we might play Polished Crystal at some point in time. Because I think that would be fun. Zelda stuff. 2 really good games, yeah. Sweet, have you played either of these, Realida or Apollo? I think I actually remember you playing Apollo. I think so. I'm pretty sure I remember you playing it. But anyways, I'm pretty excited for like all these. I do want to do these, and of course, if any other like ROMs or stuff like that shows up, like there's one that's like Unbreakable Ties. I've got my eyes on it. I'm just waiting on it to finish before I kind of play it. I try not to play too many demo games, but if we have to, we have to. Anyways, Zelda stuff. So we have, of course, I'll probably do more OOT randos. And this is the big if ship MM rando happens, or if ship gets through MM rando, I might try to do a ship MM rando. The problem with MM is I'm obviously not as familiar with it, even though I actually 100% did MM before I did OT. So yeah, there's that. But I want ship to get it, and also I want it to be kind of there. Also, before anyone asks, I didn't put it on here as a surprise. Giga Rando when ship gets V3.0. So ship's randomizer is coming out with 3.0 sometime. I know it's in the works. It might actually already be out. I haven't looked. I plan on doing a Giga Rando. This will probably take like a month. The idea is it'll be probably 7 out of 8 rewards, so I don't get soft locked any, even though I shouldn't get soft locked from logic. Pots will be randomized, grass will be randomized, doors will probably be randomized. It should be a bunch of chaos. I actually might not do doors for this one. So it might not be a gig rando, but like just a super rando. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll wait for V3.0 to come out on this. I was messing with the emulator and I just can't get the stuff I want to work right on it. So there's that. I do want to try to either play Wind Waker or Minish Cap next year. I know I was going to try to do that this year. Oh, is it 2026? Okay, well, then I'll have it on my radar for not next year, but the year after. Cool. I was gonna try to do Minish Cap this year, but I just didn't have the time. And obviously, I kind of want to do Wind Waker too, because this is the one 3D Zelda game I've never finished, because I was a hater, and I know that is a mistake, because apparently Wind Waker is amazing, and I want nothing to do but play it now. But to be fair, the OG Wind Waker had a little bit of slog in it, being the ship charts stuff, and the Wind Waker HD has cut that out. I literally have Wind Waker HD already set up, so we can play this at any time. So I do want to either do Wind Waker or Minish Cap next year. So there's that. All right, collabs. Collabs. So, Wind Waker randomizer, I would not do a Wind Waker randomizer until I got familiar enough with it. Because if the problem with like Zelda randomizers is you have to be really proficient where everything is, knowing like the hidden drops and stuff like that. And I've never finished Wind Waker. Wind Waker is also a much bigger game than OOT and MM. And I genuinely wouldn't know like where anything is. I mean, there's like some obvious stuff, but there's always hidden stuff, and I would have to like have a god set up. So I don't know. If I did a Wind Waker rando, it wouldn't be next year. I would have to play Wind Waker a handful of times. Similar like OOT and MM. I also think there's a Minish Cap rando, which could be cool if I was good about it. So collabs for next year: Soul Link with Aaron, already in the works. We've got it kind of like ready. We just are waiting on him to come back from vacation and get like an actual date set up for it. But it should be a lot of fun. It's actually in a game too that I've actually already streamed, but he has not. And it's going to be another one of these ROM hack games. So the last time I tried to do a ROM hack Soul Link, it was Pokemon Unborn, and it literally punched mine and Def's face in. That was when Guy was the editor. Or editing. It literally like punched our face in. But yeah, more fried chicken group collabs. I want to try to do more stuff with these the gamers here. Obviously we have Uno this week, and I'm so excited. I don't know if Aaron or Saren is still here, but Alliance, and also I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't accept my alliance in Uno. But yeah, I want to do more collabs with these guys. Like I said, I know Sarah and I talked about it, but like our last, if you have not, please go check out our last Buckshot Roulette collab. Even if you only check out the last like hour, it was unhinged, and probably, I don't think I'll ever be as funny as I was in that stream ever, but it was great. So I also want to schedule another Lethal Company collab. I know Saren's talked about it. I want to play this game more. I haven't played it since it's gotten like any of the updates. The game kind of just like fell off, and it sucks because I had so much fun with Lethal Company. So I want to try to play it some more with the updates. We'll probably do some vanilla. I've talked to a couple people about it. But yeah, there's that. Also, I kind of want to find a couple new channels to collab with. However, I do want to try to cut back on collabs. So one thing last year that happened, and it's not a shot at anyone or anything like that, is because I set out this goal to like do so many collabs, it caused a lot of projects to like not be finished and stuff like that. And I do still enjoy collabs, but I don't want to try to like collab with a whole lot of new people. So I don't know if any other streamers in chat do this, but I do it. So like when I try to do a collab with someone, I like watch their content for like a month if I'm asking them for a collab. Like I'll go to their channel and I'll lurk. So yes, I may or may not be lurking in your chats, lurkers, if you're a streamer that's lurking. Just to see like kind of their content, to see if I mesh well with them. Like I said, this year I had one collab that I feel like I didn't personally mesh well, that I didn't do that with, and I feel like it kind of, the collab itself was fine. The people there were very nice, and I'm trying to be as vague as possible, but me as a creator, I feel like I just didn't really fit in as well, and my humor didn't really work well for it. So yeah, it's kind of stressful to try to get like groups of people done with. Collabs are still great, and I still want to do collabs. Like I said, it's a learning experience. Yeah, it definitely is. Like I said, I still want to do like the fried chicken group collabs, because honestly, like these collabs are just really fun, and they're always like one-off top random things like Uno, or you know, maybe we'll get a Lethal Company group together with these guys. And we'll try to figure out like a fun spin on it. Buckshot Roulette. We want to do Liars. I want to do Liars Bar. Me and Aaron do. We got to talk other people into it, but like stuff like that's fine. But I don't want to try to find like, for instance, like you guys saw 2024. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 new people And I probably would cut that to like, I don't know, like 5 at most. Isn't Lyra's Bar the game with the AI? I don't know. I'm gonna have like 4 humans playing though. So I probably won't worry about it. Oh, I skipped a bunch because I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. I know there was some stink about something like people joining in like to lobbies and like hacking and stuff like that, but I feel like I'm small enough, it probably won't matter. 2, if we're in a full lobby, I don't think it will matter. Oh, does it have AI generated content? We'll see on that one then. But like I said, we haven't concreted that. The only thing we've got for sure right now is Uno. And we'll probably do more buckshot roulette at some point in time. And we'll find other stuff to do here. But, and like I said, Lethal Company. But there's just a couple of those type of games is the example. But back to the collabs, I don't want to try to find like a whole lot of new like streamers and stuff like that. Like I said, maybe like 5 at most. Maybe 5 at most. Just because it's so like time consuming, it's, you know, and people are always nice about it, but so it can get a lot. And like I said, I want to focus mainly on personal projects. The crowd control, egg locks are gonna take time. Just stuff like that. So some random channel things. All right, so raids. I know this isn't like the be all end all on YouTube. I do kind of want to get better about it. About rating, specifically rating smaller streamers. The problem I have with raids, and it's just one of these things of like my audience still being small. I always feel bad rating people. Like, for instance, if we raid like a small streamer, there's a couple of scenarios that go run through my mind. And of course, it is in my mind. 1, no one from my chat raids for like YouTube. And as a result, they'll get the notification that no one, like that someone raids and no one like is new. And, you know, that kind of just makes me think like, oh, well, there was really no point. And now this user just thinks that they got raided for like nothing effectively. And scenario 2 that kind of ties into 1 is like, if you raid someone, I don't want people to think that like it's clout chasing. Like if you raid someone that's bigger than you, in my mind, it's like, are people going to think I'm clout chasing when I don't want to be? It's just like, you know, generally I'm just like, here you go. The other thing with raids is not everybody on YouTube has them like enabled. So yeah, there's that. That's the thing. I just raid my friends. Yeah, and I could do that. The problem is I'm really bad about it, but I also kind of want to raid like smaller streamers too. Like, cause I know for me, especially when I was just starting out, just having like one person could make a difference, right? And you never know, that one small streamer could blow up to be huge, and they could become really good friends with you or something. So I don't know. I'm like, I kind of want to do more raids, but I need to in my mind figure out how I want to handle it. Twitch raids. I know it was kind of brought up. The problem with Twitch raids. Tower focus for watching 2 streams back to back. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? But the problem with Twitch raids, because I don't really use Twitch for streaming. I mean, I use it to stream, but I don't watch Twitch streams. I just generally don't have the time to watch Twitch streams. And for some reason, Twitch doesn't have like a pause, like stream or a playback option, or the video is not as high quality as it is on YouTube due to bitrate stuff. So it makes rating on Twitch even harder. Cause like, I don't have that like ecosystem or that environment for it. So also I have even less of an audience on Twitch for obvious reasons. All right. Also, here's something I want to get y'all's opinions on. So, when I start streaming, you guys know I do like a starting soon screen, pretty much, right? Like I do this, and a lot of VTubers do it. But at the same time, I've thought about kind of removing it, because if and I do this, if I'm a VOD watcher, and it's specifically for VOD watchers, I have 2 things to go about for it. If I'm a VOD watcher, right, and I have a 5-minute starting soon screen, there's 2 things that happens. If I'm a new user, I'm either going to click that, see this, instantly click off, because the very first like 7 seconds is like the attention span of a new audience. Like, remember, it says proven study. You pretty much have to capture that new viewer in those 7 seconds. So when you have a 5-minute starting soon screen, that kind of defeats the purpose. But I like having a starting soon screen because it's nice for like chat to get in and, you know, ads that play and stuff like that. But at the same time, it kind of hinders the other part of it. So it's like a weird balance. So what I think I want to do, and I don't think anyone would mind this. The problem is I would have to do it the next day. It's fine if you have a countdown timer. I feel like, to me, even me, I don't like to watch those the countdown timers. If I see a countdown timer in a starting soon screen, most of the time I'm clicking off. And I know a lot of people do that. So I think what I probably am going to do for it is I'll probably still have the starting soon screen. I do need an actual countdown timer because I don't have one. But what I probably am going to do is in studio, and the last 2 streams I've done it, is edit out the beginning part. Live chat, just a heads up. That's fine because live chat is always on like the screen at some point in time. So that's honestly not the biggest deal. I did know it removed live chat, but like I said, that's what I was kind of getting everyone's opinion on. For VOD watchers, like when I watch streams, because I watch a lot of streams on YouTube that are like VODs. The like Ocarina of Time randomizers I watch are like 7 hours long. And they're multi-streamed. I don't think I've ever once watched the chat. Also, if I look at my demographics, there's a good bit that are on phone and TV. And obviously when you're on a TV, you don't have the live chat. I guess you could. I think you can add it, but I would imagine most people don't. The VOD works. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably going to try to cut it out just to see if it makes any difference. I want to test it. So this is going to be more of a test to kind of see how it works, see if it helps anything. The other thing, and this is kind of like a two-part thing, is actually starting on time. I don't know if it's always worth trying, always testing stuff as a creator. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if this actually matters for anything. So earlier I talked about, I gotta get another thing of water. My mouth is like dry, chat. Probably because I'm yapping so much. But because of me being anal about time, I always start early. For those that have been around the channel long enough, I have always started the streams 5 minutes early. Unless I'm running late, they're always 5 minutes early. So I kinda want to try to fix this by actually starting at like 4:30. The other thing, YouTubers usually 20 minutes before the countdown starts. You can use 15 minutes of that. Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's true. Is there factual proof of that though? Like, is there documentation? Because I haven't ever seen anything about it. But if there's documentation, then I definitely should try to start this like normal. Maybe helpful to add. If there's a starting screen on a VOD, I just skip to the stream actually starts. Yeah, exactly. But, oh, actually, Bio, out of curiosity, do you normally watch stuff like for people that are new? Like if you were watching a new channel and saw like a 2-hour VOD, and you can message me on Discord if you want to keep this private, of course. Like if you saw a starting soon screen, do you think you would be persuaded to click away from it? It does the same thing with the premieres and test it. It isn't the end of the world, but yeah, that's the thing. I think genuinely, I probably just want to try to start like streaming on time. The other thing is I'm contemplating doing, and I actually need to look at my analytics for this to see. Not really, no, like I said, the thing doesn't really bother me. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Like I said, any feedback is good feedback in my mind, even if it's bad feedback. The other thing is I might try to start. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things. We're gonna peek behind the curtains here. Stream us however you want. Don't you to gain viewers? Yeah, exactly. But two things. So I also might start streaming at 5 instead of 4:30 for two reasons. One, I've been trying to be healthier with my life. I'm getting older. I know it's a running joke that I'm like 7 kajillion years old. But the real fact is I am 7 kajillion years old. And obviously the older you get, I'm not dying and my health is fine before anyone frets. But I also don't want to get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I'm like 700 pounds and I need help with everything. I want to try to do what I can currently, right? The older you get, the harder it is to lose weight, the harder it is to stay motivated. And I've been actually, you guys probably don't know this, unless you message me regularly on Discord, or if you're in my Discord and you see me message, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. every morning to work out. Just doing like a small bit, like Miku boxing is what I've been doing. And I've been kind of getting in a bad habit of not doing that because I want to like stay in bed. And my thought is if I push it back to 5, that gives me an hour to work out and do that. Because I feel like I'd be more responsible working out if it's not at 5 a.m. in the morning, funny enough. But the other thing, a little peek behind the curtains is I actually like, I haven't lost my job. My money, like financial income is very steady. I have a very great job, but I did apply for like a higher position. And most likely that higher position, also something, I just saw something that bothers me, chat. One sec, this bothers me. Oh wait, never mind, it's not bothering me. Never mind, false bothering. But anyways, I applied for a job that's a higher pay, and into a field that I think would be very interesting to get into in the IT world. And as a result, I will probably have to go into the office. Also, I'll probably have to work till 5 if I get the job, which means I kinda have to start thinking of how I want to handle streams if that does happen. If if it is 5 and I work from home on those couple days, then obviously I can do 5. If it's like, you know, me having to go into the office, obviously I'll have to delay that back, but it is higher pay and it's something that interests me in a field wise. So just a little bit of that. So cool. I think that's a pretty good bit. All right, so some super chat goal ideas. So YouTube rolled out this feature. It's called super chat goals. I did one yesterday as a test for some stuff, and I think it went really, really well. Like super well with what it is. So I've got a couple things like ideas here for it. So like I could put up a poll and let chat pick the person to raid for YouTube. As long as it's on there, as long as like it's a thing. So I could do that. I feel like that could be a really cool super chat goal idea. And some of these are like, would be specific for streams. So like when we're doing our ROM hack editing, right? Like this would be a good goal for that is like, while we're doing it, if we hit the goal, I can show off a new Pokemon form that I haven't showed even like members. Like there's a bunch of stuff I've been keeping secret, obviously to reveal for the game, but that would be a cool thing for like a super chat goal. I eventually hope they change the goals to be more than just super chats, because I think having like a lot gold like that would be way better. But you know, there's that. Another thing is like bonus streams. So currently I don't stream on Sundays, but I was saying is like, you know, if we hit like, you know, a super chat goal, because I'm always going to keep the super chat goals kind of cheap. But like if we hit the goal of like, I don't know, like $2 super chats or whatever, like maybe we'll do an extra stream on Sundays, like earlier or something, you know. I feel like that'd be something cool to do. Another option, and this is one we did last time, is chat gets to pick an emote from BTTV and 7TTV. I think that's a really cool one to do. Obviously, I'm gonna like have to like air quotes it on some of these, although BTTV and 7TTV are pretty moderated when it comes to like what you can add. But I think this is also just a really fun thing to do. But yeah, there's that. And also, I was thinking about like super long super chat goals. So like, for instance, if I set a goal for like, and I'm pretty sure I can put like 10, so it's in increments of 10. Well, it's actually in increments of 1 at this point. Well, you can do 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, blah, 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 blah. So, for instance, if we do like 50, like $5 chats, for instance, and this is an example, I'm not going to do this chat, and say we get like 10, right? Well, then the next stream, I can have that same goal and lower it by like 40. like have it at 40. That way it's like a progressive thing for like some of the more expensive ones. Cause like I want to get a capture card. I just cannot throw down $1,000 for a capture card for a 3DS. That's a lot of money. But I feel like that would be a really cool way of using this goal. And you can see like I've got something there. So as you guys know, earlier I talked about shorts and why they've kind of stopped. I personally, and of course everybody can have their own opinions, I hate shorts. I think shorts are one of the worst type of content. And of course this is just my thoughts, right? Obviously not all shorts are bad, and I'm not trying to lump everything together, but the majority of shorts that I see people watch, the majority of shorts that are like out there are just like really turbo brain rot, and I don't enjoy them. And I've always been a strong believer if it's something I don't enjoy, to not do it. So I'm probably going to upload less shorts. I'm not going to cut them out completely, but like for funny stuff, yeah, I'll do it, or something I find informative, but I want to moderate the shorts way more than what it is, not just like filthy garbage that gets thrown up there. So yeah, there's that. Also, if you guys notice, I haven't really been doing the short streams recently, and there's very good reason why I haven't been doing the short streams. One is every time we did a short stream, the stream algo fell off. I assume you mean the short stream. The biggest reason, that is one of the case. Yes, the short stream algo did fall off pretty quick. Especially now that you can hide shorts shelf, which I definitely did on my personal channel, but that's neither here nor there. The biggest reason is like there was constantly like having to be a moderator in the short stream, and I don't think Saren's here right now. If she is, she's probably lurking. But like she would spend her time like just moderating the short stream, and it's always with the short stream that you get the like the most beta like human being that's only like hardy har, let me try to get the streamer to say something that's not nice type deal. I mean, and that's not always the case. I've met some wonderful people, like some wonderful audience members from short streams, like Joy, for instance, who he's not here right now, but like, even though it wasn't shorts, it was from TikTok. Wonderful member of the community. Couldn't speak highly enough about him, but we've also got like people that, you know, I've had to ban a lot. Most of my bans have came from short streams, and I try not to ban that often, but it does happen. So yeah, I've already like, I still have the extension installed if I ever did want to do it. Like stuff like Zatsudans and stuff like that are probably fine with it, but I personally I don't have any interest in really doing them anymore. The other thing is like short streams, they died off. Like if I ever look at my analytics for short streams, literally it's like the stream gets published and then dies. And because YouTube is pushing out the short stream and the vertical, like horizontal stream, it kills the horizontal stream to try to push the short stream. And then it tries to push the horizontal one. And it's just a big mess, analytic wise. So, but yeah, that's why short streams haven't been a thing for like the last 2 months. There was one I tested for like Buckshot, and you know, I think I had to ban someone from that. So yeah, there's that. That's where they've been. I need to update membership perks again. I update this every year with stuff. And unfortunately, so with the parting of the Raidcast, a lot of the, like one of the membership perks was like I'm pretty sure was on here was the, like the Minecraft server that we had. And like I said, there was some people that I left on very not good terms with, and I still would rather not speak to them to this day for what they said, and like how they treated me. So I just really haven't messed with it. The other thing is like Pokemon like giveaways and stuff like that are on there, and I feel like those are more like cheap gimmicks. I want to try to find something genuine, and I think honestly, me creating this ROM hack has kind of given me that. Like I haven't put it on the goals or anything, or like the perks, but like if you're in Discord and you're a member, you guys get to see, like literally if you go there right now, you get to see 3 forms that I haven't showed off at all to like anyone, unless you're a member or like a Twitch sub. That's the only way you see those, and I plan on keeping those locked. And I want to try to do more stuff like that, like the ROM hack itself. the beta 1 only released that for members to play. Just again, because you guys have helped a lot. Like, you guys funded the iPhone that I'm using here, which I'll get to like some stream equipment, but like later on. Like, you guys have done a lot for this channel. And I mean a lot. So truffle testing's pretty much done at this point. Everything works fine. I do need to go through here and update 17TV and BTTV emotes because I have 2,000 of them. And actually, I think it's pretty accurate to 2,000. So I want to redo a lot of these emotes. I think I'm probably going to try to do a member stream for this, honestly. That way it's just a chill stream. I wished I had a way of I actually might have a way of doing something. No, I don't think I do. I was trying to figure out a way to like have a member stream, but also have it just for like Twitch subs, but there's not a way to do that. That I can think of off the top of my head. But we'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out about like how to merge those two, but for now, it probably is just gonna be a member stream on YouTube. But yeah, also new stream equipment. So I said it earlier and no one's yelled at me, so I assume my mic doesn't sound like utter dog water. But we got a new iPhone this year, so I actually was using webcam tracking since I've had my original model. And while this model is like outdated when it comes to the rigging, the improvements were still there. Like, you can see the mouth movement and stuff like this. And also my blinking is like more responsive. You can see me when I like lean over and stuff like that a lot better. Hydrate. At least in my mind. I could be copiumed it up. But I have had this mic for like 4 or 5 years now. And the mic is fine, but I could upgrade the mic maybe next year. Honestly, it's not like a big thing. The only equipment I could think to upgrade would actually be this mic. This year, I got sound paneling. I got a third monitor. We got the iPhone, so we got a bunch of things like this. So yeah, I think honestly, the only thing we're thinking about doing is getting a mic. But chat, if you guys think my mic sounds fine and doesn't sound like a dookie under the water, then I will probably be okay with this. But maybe I'll get a new mic next year. We'll see. For it, maybe I'll go like super big and get like a Shure, even though I really do not need one. I love my Yeti. My Yeti has served me very well. Very, very well. The other thing, the last thing on the docket is merch. So at this point in time, I think I want to try to do something with merch. I don't really know what I'll do. I have a couple ideas, like for t-shirts and stuff like that. I tell you what would be really cool, and I would have to talk to the Fried Chicken Gang, is get some kind of shirt that represents the Fried Chicken Gang. But obviously I would have to talk to them about it because we're all there. But I think that would be cool. I don't know if it's just like a piece of fried chicken or something. I don't know. But I do kind of want to do something with merch next year. I just don't really know what to do exactly yet. Maybe some t-shirts. I know, Di, you have like a coffee mug, don't you? Like, that's one of your merch items? Something like that. So maybe I'll do that as an avid coffee drinker. So I don't know. I could also, I have a ton of stuff put on fourth wall. Just don't release plush because you know that frame one, someone will put it in a jar. I don't know what plush I would give. Like, I mean, I guess I could have a plush of myself, but I feel like a plush would be harder to do. How hard, how hard was the fourth wall, like stuff to set up on the fourth wall? Like, I assume that's just an external company that like you make it, put it there, and then they just print it on demand like you said. Is it just like t-shirts also? I've got like so many questions. Like all the questions. But yeah, I do want to do something with merch. I don't even know if anyone would buy anything, but on-demand stuff would good. I really only suggest print on demand for girl size. No plush acrylic. Any print on demand stuff are super easy. Yeah, I would only do on demand. I wouldn't want to do anything like that's not on demand. I would have to look into it. I might message you more to look into it later. I don't want to like I mean, I guess that's what this stream's about, but you know, I do want to do something with merch. Keychain would be good. Chibi Gil would be good. Excuse me. I would need to talk to a referral thingy and talk to you more off stream. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind, will you do that? Because that'd be really huge, and I would appreciate it. But yeah, keychains would be cool. I mean, keychain I could do. The thing with keychains too is I easily could do like an emote keychain. The problem with the keychains or like stuff like that, I don't know if they're on demand, but I would probably have to get like Dakota to give me like to make sure she's okay with me using that for merch. I'm sure she probably would be, but I don't even know if I would use that. I might just get like a whole new artwork for it. But yeah, that's future problem. Like I feel like a Chibi Gil type thing would be cool, but I would also want something that like isn't super noticeable. Like I don't know where it is here. Let me see if I can find it real quick, chat. Like I could easily see a shirt with the old logo. Oh, where is it? Oh no, my NAS is loading. Chat, my NAS is like dying. I probably need to update it. Oh, yeah, I got an encoding overload. We should be back now. Cool. So like, let me find. We're back now. Don't worry, chat. I was just looking. I could easily see merch would be fun. Yeah. Sarah, I was talking about you earlier about stuff. Good stuff. Don't worry about the fried chicken gang. I was talking about how it would be cool to have merch for the fried chicken gang, but like I could see this being put on like a shirt logo. And I actually do own the rights to this. I've got 100% like marketable rights to put this on stuff. But I could see that being like a little emblem for a shirt, something not not super noticeable type deal. This was like super old. This is from Model 1.0. We could probably do also something with like the original like Chromium Lux 2 sword. But yeah. That's kind of next year, but I do want to do something. I just haven't like, it's in the early stages. Even if no one buys it, I think it would just be cool to have, for it. But yeah, that's where we're at. That is 2025. We have a lot of goals to get through, and I mean a lot. Oh, chat, I forgot I have Model 1.0 here. Look, chat, for those that were here, Model 1.0 is here. It would be awesome. I would need to figure out how to do that though, and what it would be. I was joking earlier about it just being a chicken leg. Just a piece of chicken. But yeah, hey, Model 1.0's here. I could, chat, do you guys want me to tease? I actually don't want to tease. I was going to tease model like 3.0, but I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? One sec. Let me pull up a Discordo and see if there's anything I can tease that's not like super revealing. Every time I do this, by the way, members have already gotten a sneak peek of it. I'm just trying to think of something that like, where's Lewin's chat? I don't want to show that. No, I can't show anything. I don't want to show anything. Okay, I don't want to show anything for it. I remember Model 1.0. I have Model 1.0. It's here. I don't even know what Model 1's like. I haven't used. Here's your goal if you want a sneak peek. Well, I'm about to wrap up. Here's Model 1.0. I haven't used Model 1.0 in forever. Look how like stiff some of this stuff is. Bow, bow, bow. I haven't used this model in so long. Honestly, with the bloom though, it looks really good. I mean, this model still looks really good, and it's not like super outdated. The biggest thing that's outdated about it is the mouth movement. But other than that, I think that's kind of like it for the mouth. Like that, I think is the other one. Oh, and the weird like head turning. You can see the like partitioning in the hair, like from the layers. Fun fact, this was Lewin's like first model he ever did. I think he did a really good job. I don't remember any of the toggles for this thing though. So weird seeing it again. It really is. I thought originally of starting this stream with model 1.0 and I was like, I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I also, fun fact, I kind of want to also do, actually, you know what? That would be, oh man, let me do this. Let me scroll you down. That's actually a good idea for like super chat thing. Let me see, collabs. Where was the thingy-majig? ROM hacks, viewer awards. Goal. Oh wait, it's up here. Sorry, chat, I had to sneeze. Rigging is a little outdated. Yeah, the rigging's definitely a little outdated. I mean, this was like, God, this was like 3 years ago now. I got model 2.0, last year, at the end of last year. Model 3.0 sneak peeks. I have to be careful though, because a lot of the model 3.0 isn't like super finalized. Okay, cool deal. But yeah, rigging's a little outdated on it. But you know what? It holds up pretty well. The mouth movement's really good. So, there's that. I could, okay, all right, chat. I'm gonna do it just because I'm nice. Let me go back to model one. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay this model. We're rocking 1.0 for the day. Here's a very small sneak peek. Very small sneak peek of it. Oh. This is all you're getting, by the way. Very, very small sneak peek. So, you can see the hairstyle is somewhat similar to model 2.0. It's not exactly the same though. For it. I had to think of like what I could show. Bow, bow. Here, we'll compare it to, that's the wrong version. This is actually an unfixed version. Bow, bow. Forehead? Yeah, you guys get to see forehead. So, here you guys go. A little bit better review for like my current one. So, there is a little bit of difference. You can see it's not as prominent in some cases. I was trying to like match it. You can also see the eyes are quite a bit bigger for it. So, cool deal. Whee! Fun stuff. Them eyes. Yeah, so that's a super small sneak peek for it. I do need to find a new rigger though. And it's been something I've been looking at. I want to take my time on finding the rigger. That's what I'm saying. Even if Lewin like finishes it this year, which he won't because he's busy. I fully expect this model to probably last like even up until the end of next year. So, but yeah, I think honestly, that's probably a good place to go. Like I think we've covered everything. We've had a good bit of year. If any of my YouTube friends want to call me real quick and say hi on Discord, they can. If you guys want to. I was thinking about opening this up, but you don't have to. Dim eyes. I'll actually, one sec, let me do this. One sec. YouTube friends. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. I'm in a Discord channel if anyone wants to show up. But yeah, I think overall 2024 was a very good year. And I am very excited for 2025 to see if there was left in it. It would be very impressive if they did finish it this year. Yeah, Lewin's got a lot of work. It doesn't help that we've been like going back and forth on a lot of things. Like Model 1.0, obviously it was Lewin's like very first model. It's his very first one that he ever worked on. And there was a lot of things that we both learned from the process. Model 2.0, we took it, we ran with a lot of stuff. Kind of what worked, what didn't work. And even this model, like there's still a bunch of things that like, I think some stuff works better. And some things are still a little like odd. Like I don't want to point it out just yet or like right now. The Y outline kind of fixes it and hides it, but if I took off the Y outline, it like you can see like some glitches in the model. I've got a stuffy nose. It was I think Lewin did a very good job for a first time model. He's actually, as far as I know, he's only done mine and Inu's model. Shout outs to Inu, great guy. But yeah, I think we're the only two people that's ever got him. Like I think he's we're his only two children in a way for that. So, and like I said, I think his art style is just only gonna get, like, it's been better. Like the next art style is definitely, like the next model, I've seen mock-ups and it looks really, really good. It looks very, very good. And of course, every time I get a new model, I joke with Lewin, I'm like, every time we get one, I get aged up. So like, I feel like the first one is like early teens kind of deal. This one's like early 20s. Chat, we're gonna be the best old man for the next model that you ever did done see. So, ever did done see. But yeah, I think, chat, I hope everyone, if I don't talk to you, I hope everyone has a great 2024, genuinely, like the rest of 2024. And I hope 2025 is also old man at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna be super old man. Every time I get one, I'm just gonna grow a beard. 2030 Gil model, elderly. What do you mean? That's gonna be 2026 or 2025 whenever that gets done. I'm already an old man. So, but yeah, I genuinely hope everyone has a wonderful 2025 if I haven't talked to you guys between there. Again, if anyone that wants to say hi, to hop on a call and say hi, you guys are more than welcome to. As we wrap up, you hag. I need a hag emote. Chat, what does a hag emote look like? Does anyone have an example of a hag emote? Cause I'll add the hag emote. If not, I need to make a hag emote. But yeah, I think 2025 will be a good year for the channel itself. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I am enjoying doing, and I know Saren's here, and I don't want to speak on her behalf, but like, the fried chicken gang's cooking next year. They're cooking some fried chicken, is what they're doing. So be on the lookout for that. Should be a lot of fun. All right. Well, that being said, gamers, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna eat dinner because I haven't ate since like, I don't know, 10 a.m. And I am going to rest my throat because I have talked a lot. I think this is probably the most yappity yap I've ever been. Also, hey chat, before I actually go, one sec, I gotta sneeze. Did my mic, I know earlier you guys said my mic didn't sound like garbage. Did it sound any better? Did you guys notice any difference to anything? Because I did make some changes. Cool, you deserve it. The next one will be midlife crisis. Yeah, my next one will be bald. I'll have a bald model next time. I'll have a bald toggle. I actually probably could do it myself if I really wanted to, but I'm lazy. Bye, see ya. All right, gamers. Well, I'm gonna get out of here then. So I'm gonna get food. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, for everyone that has supported the channel, whether it's a lurker, a viewer, a follower, subber, a dommer, a super chatter, genuinely, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. I never thought I would ever have more than like one person or 0 people in a chat, and obviously the channel's come a long way, especially because the change from 2024 or 2023 to 2024 was big, because 2024 was the first year that we went all on streaming. So and there was like no regular video upload. So, all right, I'm done yapping. I just did the mock. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out of here. Gamers, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.